Hello, this is Gihan Perera. What will the workplace of the future look like, especially with so much technology? I've been talking to a lot of leaders recently about being a future-ready leader, and I'm delivering a presentation in a few weeks' time to a leadership group, and they've asked me to talk about the workplace of the future, particularly the impact of AI. And it's an issue that many leaders and managers are thinking about and maybe even grappling with right now. And when you think about the workplace of the future, we know that AI is going to be a big part of it. And look, almost every week I hear somebody say to me, I heard that AI is not going to take your job, but a human using AI could take your job. And look, that's true. And that's true. And that's been going around for a while now. And that particular saying or that particular example. And it's true. And it's only the first step. So if you believe that our future is going to be AI and humans working together, what does that look like? And what does that mean for you as a leader or a manager? I'm going to share with you some ideas from a book called Work Without Jobs. And Ravin Jesuthasan talks about what the future is going to look like. And I should say, it's not a future where there are no jobs. This is a good title because it sells books when you say Work Without Jobs. But this is really talking about the future of work. So let me give you the 2-minute summary of what's in the book. There's a lot more depth to the book, and I recommend that you read it if you're really interested in this. But let me give you the 2-minute summary. So broadly, there are 4 steps to how work is going to work in the future. So the first thing and the most important thing to start with is to define the outcome. So identify what the work actually involves in terms of what outcome do you want to achieve. Then you think about how humans and machines are going to combine to do that work. And if it's physical work, it might be humans and robots. If it's knowledge work, it's humans and AI. And there's some other variations there as well. The next thing you do is you think about how you're employing people. Are they going to be full-time people, part-time, contract, casual? Are you going to bring in experts from elsewhere for part of a project? Are you going to have some people working from home, some people working from an office, some people working from another country? So think about different ways of employing people to get the work done. And then the last thing is, have you got a culture that will attract the right talent? However you employ them, that will attract the right talent to get the work done. So if you look at those 4 steps, pretty obviously the one where AI is going to be most involved is in that second step where you combine human intelligence and artificial intelligence. And this is a really crucial part of our future. I've even come across some leaders who are saying we don't want to use AI in our organization, so we're just going to keep going with people. And I think that's very short-sighted. Even if you don't see an immediate application for AI in your organization or your team, I think you're trying to compete with one hand tied behind your back if you're not using the tools that are available to you. It's like if you say we don't want to use Google, we'll just go down to the library every time we want to do some research. Nobody would do that now, and AI is in that same category. So how do you get people and AI working together? And this is a really important journey that many leaders and managers are facing at the moment for themselves in their leadership practice, and of course bringing their team along on the journey. If you'd like to know more about this, I'm running a free public online presentation soon, a virtual masterclass, which is all about that topic. It's called People Powered AI. It's actually combining humans and AI to work together to solve problems and to get work done. If you're interested, it's free, it's open to everybody, so you'll find the link to register here. And because it's open to everybody, feel free to invite other people in your team and your wider network as well. And I'll give you some crucial starting points for when you think about bringing people on the AI journey. I'm sure you'll get value from it, and it's so important right now. I'll see you in the future.